Terence Bud Crawford and Errol the True Spence double team Keith one time, sometime, runtime Thurman via Twitter. Blessed love and blessings up. Boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fire and this is real life boxing. Errol the Truth, man down Spence and Terence Bud Crawford, double team, tag team. Keith one time, sometime, runtime Thurman via Twitter. Before we get into it, y'all smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you could be notified when new content is being uploaded and you could be notified when we go live. Now, like I said, both Errol Spence and Terence Crawford take their turns at getting at Keith one time, sometime, runtime Thurman during his preparation for Manny the Pac-Man Pacquiao fight. Now, Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao are fighting each other on July 25th. Sorry, July 20th. I believe it's July 20th. But yeah, these guys are fighting each other, and we know Errol Spence wanted to get that fight with Manny Pacquiao, and Errol Spence has been calling out Keith Thurman for a minute. So Errol Spence took to Twitter yesterday, and yesterday they did the first press conference of the Manny Pacquiao and Keith Thurman. They did the first presser yesterday. So Errol Spence took to Twitter and said, "Yo ass just don't disappear if you win," with exclamation marks at the end and the laughing faces emojis. And yeah, Errol Spence just getting at Keith Thurman. He said, "Don't disappear if you win." Pretty much, telling Keith Thurman don't go on his running spree. You know what I mean? We know Keith Thurman took a 2-year hiatus, said he had some injuries. He did have surgery on his elbow and was supposed to return, and then was out for another period of time because he said he re-injured something or whatever. And a lot of the boxing world, a lot of boxing critics, a lot of boxing media feels like Keith Thurman is ducking Errol Spence. Keith Thurman just doesn't want to fight Errol Spence. You know what I mean? When Errol Spence didn't have a belt and he was calling out Keith Thurman told him, "Go get a belt first and then come see me." And Errol Spence has got his belt and Keith Thurman is still not trying to see him. So tonight now, earlier on today, Terence Crawford decided to take to Twitter, and Terence Crawford said, "Damn, at Keith Thurman Jr., if I haven't fought a true welterweight yet, then fuck, why you just didn't come take my title? You was offered a fight with this little guy you're not that impressed with, right? I'm not that impressed by you, so what's up?" From the desk of Terence Bud Crawford. Now, for those of you who don't know, Keith Thurman for a minute has just been disrespecting Terence Crawford, showing Terence Crawford no form of respect. When Terence Crawford had first moved up, Keith Thurman was saying, "Oh, this guy is nobody. He hasn't fought any true welterweights. I don't even want to hear his name." You know what I mean? And then, he also told Bud Crawford to go get a title and then come talk to him. And now that Bud Crawford has got his title, beat Jeff Horn for the WBO welterweight championship, stopped Jeff Horn, stopped Jose Benavidez, and stopped Amir Khan. So he stopped all three of his welterweight opponents so far. And Keith Thurman, still doesn't want to give him the respect. Keith Thurman say, "Oh, this guy is little. He's a little guy," and this, that, and the third. So Terence Crawford took to Twitter and said, "Yo, why didn't you come fight me?" There was rumors that said, it actually came out yesterday, that that Keith Thurman was offered a fight by ESPN to fight Terence Crawford for his WBO title, I guess for Keith Thurman's title. And Keith Thurman, whatever, he got his Manny Pacquiao fight. But like I said, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, they pull a WWE tag team move on Keith Thurman. Just fucking with him, messing with him, getting in his head while he's preparing for Manny Pacquiao. And Terence Crawford is known to be doing this. He loves getting at people when they're getting ready to fight. Terence Crawford is a dog. So I just had to do a quick video on this because I thought it was really, it shit made me laugh. First, when I seen Errol Spence's tweet yesterday, that shit had me dying. And then I seen Bud Crawford, and I'm like, oh, Bud, you know, Bud got serious on him. You know what I mean? Bud really calling Keith Thurman out. And I like the looks of this. You know what I mean? We do want to see Bud and Errol Spence go at it, of course, but seems like both Errol Spence and Bud Crawford are pushing, you know what I mean, are pushing on Keith Thurman. So maybe one of them will get a fight with Keith Thurman, you know, first, after Errol Spence fights Sean Porter and Terence Crawford fights whoever he fights. Maybe one of them will get a fight with Keith Thurman, and possibly if one of them beats Keith Thurman, then they can unify for all the titles with Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. So that could be, you know, what they're pushing for. You know what I mean? And shit, we're not gonna get that fight anytime soon. So if that's what they're pushing for, it might as well be the biggest fight that it can be when it happens. You know what I mean? If it was for Undisputed at 147, that would be crazy. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this in the comment section. I just thought it was real funny, so I wanted to do a quick video on it. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. It's Coach Fine. This is Real Life Boxing. Y'all know what it is, man. Protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love. We out. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.